Hello everyone, this is Sukubo from Sukubo's Artsy Things. Hi. Today I have something to show you. This is the French artist box by Blick, dickblick.com, Blick by Jullian, whatever you want to call it. Excuse me. I got this last month in April. It's now May, so yeah, it was April. It went on sale just after Easter. So since I'd already been saving up for it, we decided to go ahead because it was a really good sale price for a collapsible easel. And it's transportable too. It has a handle over here. See? When it's folded down, I can just carry it and put it up like that, and it's really nice and I like it. So I will be doing some more videos, me painting on this, doing some bigger projects like how I've been wanting to do for a really long time, and just show you what I have here in the drawer. There's actually two shelves. This is the first one where I've got my paints, my gouache right here in this first little compartment, and then my watercolors here, and back here it's mainly Ingram, Holbein, Arteza for the gouache, and Ingram, Holbein, Daniel Smith for my watercolors. Here's my brushes, just Dynasty and some Jack Richardson gray matters and the toothbrush, and then this is just a paint rag that I have in here, a paper towel. You can really fit a lot. I was really impressed how much I could fit. And over back here we've got these two pencil cases, cute owl stickers, and this one is metallic-y with planets on it. And I keep my pens and my drawing figures for poses and things like that, and just pencil leads and erasers and what have you. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to put in this drawer, but I'll work that out over time. Oh, here's my other watercolors in the back. It's hard to get good lighting back here because of this part, the back of the easel. So sorry about that, guys, but I'm really happy with this. That back like so. So you guys will be seeing some more paintings from me in the future while I am standing up on with the easel in my room. So I think it will work out. In the front the lighting's alright, so I really like it. It's my first easel, and it took me a while to get used to how to set it up and break it down and figure out what all I wanted in here, the dry mediums, my pastels, or what I ended up going with, which is my wet mediums, the gouache and the watercolor. So fortunately these metal brackets are interchangeable. You can move them around, so I was able to make it better fit what I wanted it for organization wise, and have my gouache be in one section and the watercolors in the other. So it just took time. So anyways, next video will be a work in progress. Me using the easel, standing up, etc., etc. So I will talk to you here in a bit about the work in progress, so I will see y'all shortly. Alrighty. Happy arting. So here I am working on my painting here. This is the Tardis from Doctor Who, just floating and swirling through space. For those who may not know, Doctor Who is a science fiction with a little bit of fantasy and weirdness mixed in. I've only just started watching the show, but my friend who I am making this for has been a longtime fan, and she got the two of us tickets to go to a convention this year, here in a few weeks, and I just wanted to make something as a thank you for that, because tickets can be a little bit of an expense. So this is what I decided to do. I asked her what size she would want a painting to be, and so I am using 9x12 on Strathmore 400 series mixed media paper. I've found over time it takes paper really well. Well, it is paper, but colored pencils really well, and watercolor, gouache, even pan pastel, so it's really good paper. Very minimal warping or buckling or anything. The colored pencils I'm using here are the Faber-Castell Polychromos, because they are waterproof and vibrant colors, and they are light fast as well, and I just really like them. I got them for Christmas a couple of years ago, and feeling really confident in how to use them now, so I feel like I can show how I've been applying them in my paintings and drawings and what have you. Here I am just using a really large watercolor brush to lay down the water. I think it was a size 16 or something big like that, and then I just started adding the layers of watercolor to make the Galaxy Outer Space theme. The thing about watercolors is they tend to fade as they dry, so you have to do it in layers. And to help speed up the time between drying layers, I use a hairdryer. Later on here and there in the video, you will see the camera get really shaky as I tried to hold it with one hand to show as I'm painting the bottom portion, so apologies if anyone gets motion sickness by that. This is one of those parts that happens with, but I tried to slow down the video so it doesn't shake quite as much. And I am just adding the first layers of color here. And the thing that I love about Galaxy paintings is you just put the water down and decide what colors you're going to use for the color scheme, and then just watch it go where it wants to go. And now I am starting to build up the layers, which is also really fun, because then you can make it get as deep and bold and vibrant as you want. Now this blue here that I am putting down first is Phthalo Blue Green shade from Daniel Smith, and then I will go over it with the indigo for the deeper colors, and I just find that makes for a very nice combination of blues in a outer space dreamy kind of sequence. So that is the indigo that I am putting down there. I just put it down like the rest of the colors, and then it dries lightly, so I just have to put down a couple more layers of the indigo color. And I'm trying to keep in mind that of what I want to do around the Tardis as well to make it stand out. Here's another shaky bit with the camera, so just hold on, guys. I just I deal with a lot of motion sickness and dizziness and vertigo myself, so apologies to anyone else who might have to deal with that too. I'm just trying to show you that with these colors you can just really blend them, and with very little effort, as long as you put down enough water. And then here's the hair dryer again. It speeds up drying the layers, like I said before. And since this is, I think, the second layer of the indigo, it's looking deeper and really more like an outer space scene, but there's something that's might be missing a little bit. I just had to adjust the camera there some. Now here I'm putting in some swirly, dreamy cloud-like stuff. I'm just using M-gram white gouache nearest to the Tardis, and then black gouache to kind of make some gray swirlies that bleed into the indigo and outer space colors. I really have found since Christmas this last year, 2018 to 2019, that I really like incorporating colors and layers of colors with gouache as well. And as you can see, the colored pencils have not budged or moved whatsoever. Here I am splattering some star effects with the P.H. Martin's pen white ink, and just gotta sign it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. It was really a lot of fun to test out the easel and everything. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all of that jazz. And I'll see y'all next time. Happy arting! And bye!